China Biden's presidency is already a freaking disaster. America, yeah, we are already at risk, man. I mean, I literally I literally predicted this back in like late 2018. Because I was literally saying that the left, the Democratic Party, is literally going to turn our nation, we call America, into a third world shithole. But I will also go on record and say this. Because right now, this is also part of the plan. You know, China Biden's presidency is already a plan, an implemented plan for the New World Order. As if the beer bug wasn't already a dress rehearsal for the New World Order. This next 4 years, or however long, will, you know, China Biden is going to stay in, is going to be in office, because he's already old and senile. It's going to be disastrous. And then, if something were to happen to Creepy Joe where he can not serve his term fully, oh, we got Chlamydia Harris, or should I call her the modern day Jezebel? I mean, even though I have called her the modern day Jezebel a couple of times already. But you already seen what had happened immediately when China Joe took office. Pretty much he nixed the China Joe already nixed the Keystone Pipeline XL thingamajig, which resulted in thousands of jobs being lost. But I'm willing to bet, I'm obviously willing to bet, ignoramuses on the left is going to blame Trump for it. Sorry, it's not Trump's doing. Trump is not even in office anymore. So with that Keystone Pipeline thing that was axed, that was canceled by Creepy Joe, or should I say China Joe, America, you've heard it. I'm pretty sure you might have heard it from a lot of people, but I'm also going to put my 2 cents in. Expect gas prices to skyrocket up the roof. You know, yeah, expect gas prices to skyrocket. And if you're a liberal leftist who voted for Biden, you should have no say so on that behalf, because you already knew, without literally thinking logically, you already knew that Creepy Joe was obviously going to usher that in. Another thing, what's on Creepy Joe's agenda is the $15 an hour minimum wage. I've already talked about this a few times on this channel, but I will also say this. The $15 an hour minimum wage is going to be even more disastrous. When it comes to that $15 an hour, I'm going to tell you this. I used to work a minimum wage job. I was making like, um, even though I was making like slightly more than minimum wage. You know, I end up mm, I end up making like 8.50 an hour or something like that, um, at the time. And and this was like during the Obeta Mill 44 days and what have you. And yeah, they were fighting for people on the left were fighting for a $15 an hour minimum wage there. I'm a Like I've been saying before, this is going to be this is going to be even more disastrous. I even said this in another video where this is literally destroying the value of the American dollar. In other words, once that $15 an hour minimum wage happened, we're not going to see anything, price around there. See, look at this can of Arizona green tea. I paid like 99 cents for it. Apparently, it's not going to be 99 cents anymore. Once we get a $15 an hour minimum wage going on, I can guarantee you that. And then, I even stated this. Once that $15 an hour minimum wage happens, and keep this in mind, I know people who work small businesses. I know people who are in small business. Small businesses are obviously going to close shop permanently. And it's going to hit them even harder. You thought the beer bug pandemic hit them hard? It's going to even hit them worse than the beer bug pandemic. I can guarantee you. Because other than that, if they don't close shop, they're going to have to be forced to raise the prices on everything they sell. Only a leftist would pretty much disagree with what I'm saying because on $15 an hour is because they do not know economics or probably taken an economics class. If they did take an economics class, it's literally they probably relied on some Common Core nonsense. So yeah, apparently Creepy Joe, or should I say China Joe, has rolled back tons of Trump policies that was benefiting America, literally. See, I don't know about you, but this is where I mean, I'm literally thinking, yeah, we are on the verge of becoming a complete communist shithole. We are obviously on the verge of becoming a third world shithole, America. Even though I do hope to God Texas should secede from the Union and many red states will follow. And then Creepy Joe was also talking about, or should I say China Joe, was also talking about having an influx of illegal immigrants from hellhole countries. You know, they are trying to make their way to the border. I will also go on, I'm going to go on record and say this. Like Trump stated in that first debate, um, elections have consequences. And yes, it already is, we are getting these consequences right now, America. We are being hit hard with it. We are going to be hit hard from it. And then, yeah, I think there was also talks about student loans being removed. Being canceled out. And guess who's paying the price of that, America? Us, the hard-working people, the one who bust the ones who bust their tails and break our necks just to make ends meet. And even like say for instance, like I owe thousands of dollars in student loan debt. Not gonna lie, because because even because even if they were to do that, we're still paying the price. You know, we'll see. You know, we're literally going to have. I'm gonna tell you this: we're on the verge of America. We're like literally at a point of no return. We're we're literally like not reco- I don't think we're going to have a recovery anytime soon. And I frankly doubt that we might even survive these next brutal, harsh 4 years of Creepy Joe and modern day Jezebel Kamala. I might as well end this video by saying this. R.I.P. America. Because our freedoms are going to be taken away, and apparently we're literally going to be we're literally on the verge of not even being a country anymore. I'm serious. I've been very serious about this. We may not even last, our country as a whole, America, we may not even last during this administration with China Joe and the modern day Jezebel. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. We have a country to save. You guys take care.